Hello, welcome to the Yorkshire Dales, Follygill Mill to be exact. I've pretty well thrashed this, I don't expect to get anything, but I've got a couple of things to do today. One is, I bought myself a wrist cover for the control box on my Deus. I'm going to give that a whirl look. It feels weird at the moment, but not to worry. And the second one is, in the distance there, you'll see these weedy-like things. That is apple mint. It's overgrowing his field, the farmer's field, and I'm gonna go get a chunk for my garden. Don't like it. It's just a bloody nuisance. So, where's that one? Not. I'm gonna cut that down there. I'm gonna cut that across there with a pair of scissors, and I'm gonna cut a little piece out the back there. And I'm going to use it as a waterproof cover for its normal position. But I'm willing to try anything once. Well, nearly anything. Oh, there's mint I've come to get. There we are, got a bag full. Look at it. Cows won't eat it, sheep won't eat it. It's just taking up his field. There, your compulsory iron ring. I think it's iron. I really have no idea what that is. Appears to have a decoration on it. Cap for something, cap end. Damn, that had me going. All I saw was a big circular thing. It's a ring off a tarpaulin, isn't it? Copper ring. All I'm going to find here is rubbish. It's a combing bar for combing the fibres in the mill. Lost all its teeth. Oh well. A bit of lead. This is where the despair starts setting in. Oh, is it lead? Ah, could be a label. I'll clean it up. God, that were hard work for a bit of mint. A few mint plants. Right, I'll have a go here. I haven't found any seals in here, but I found a few coins and things, so I'll give it a whirl. And then we're off home. Well, I've had half a dozen big chunks of iron and an iron buckle. And a spoon handle. Oh dear. Not my day today. Oh, it's got to be the tiniest button ever. Now, I'm not sure what you are, you're lead. And you've got a clip there, look, under my fingernail. And it's off, you know, it's got sort of petal designs. Oh, you got me beat. Could that be a coin ball? Oh, look at that weather. Just been hit with rain. Could that be a coin ball? Could it, could it, could it? Oh, what's that? There. It's a decimal half-pence coin. Tiny, tiny, tiny. We don't have them anymore, they're worthless. But oh my goodness, hey, I got a coin. That's the first and only thing in my wet box. I thought they were strange signals. It's a new pence 10p, but it's one of the first they brought out, size of a 2 shilling. And then they have the size of it. So it's worthless, it's cube and nickel. But hey, 2 coins. And right next to where I got that 10p, same signal sort of thing, look, an isosceles triangle iron ring. Triangular iron ring, don't get them very often. And a sort of an ovalloid iron ring. Hey, I'm getting ringed. Bowl of a pewter spoon. And it started raining, damn it. Just when I'm getting into it. Oh, army button. Show you that when it's cleaned up. I'm getting rained off. Coming over there, look. Oh, what are you? Biggest button ever, or a... I don't know. That there looks like it's a button. Well, it could be leather. Oh, I need a proper clean up, but... By heck, there's some weird stuff here. Oh, another iron ring. Ringy ding ding. Well, that was a tiny signal for what appears to be a big coin. It's another 10p. Oh well. Okay, rain stop play. My camera is stuck on permanent zoom. Oh dear me. That's a long way away, is that? See you at the roundup. Welcome to the roundup. Oh, life's not easy, is it? This camera's giving me some stick. All of a sudden my computer decides it's not going to upload the pictures, so I've done a whole load of mucking around over the last couple of days, and hopefully I'll be able to get this one on. I've done this before, but you wouldn't like it because it decided it's going to play music all over the top of it. Life ain't easy. It's fun though, isn't it? Right, roundup. What do we got? You know, I went out there to just get a couple of things done, like get that mint for my garden, and check out that wrist cover for the control box. Didn't like it, took it off. I've cut it down and I've put it on as an ordinary cover onto my machine. I'll show you that in a minute. What's this? No idea. Nipple, maybe? It's gone, it's grotty. That is a gasket out of something, and I think the middle's missing. Spoon handle, tiny. Spoon bowl, big. You'd think that was the top. It isn't. That's where the handle went. Look, it's the other end that's missing. Penknife. I couldn't film that because my camera had gone on the blink. Comb for combing flax and hemp. All the iron teeth are missing, but it's just a comb that went in the machinery and combed through the fibres. I've decided I don't know what that is. It's just a bit of lead. Tiny button, would you believe it? A halfpence, new pence, one of the tiniest coins ever made, and totally worthless now. A half a new pence. 1971. 1968, 10 pence. That's the size of an old 2 shillings. But then they soon changed it, made it half the size, despite it being copper nickel and absolutely worthless. 1968, 1975, 10p. An army button. I remember these well. World War II. A lion on one side, look, looking inwards, and a unicorn, and a lion on top of the crown. Royal Army. Yes. And this. It's, the outside bit is full of leather. Leather strip, look. Leather string. I've never seen it like that before. I have no idea what it is. But it's put in such a way that it won't pull out. But look. Come on, you know-it-alls. What is that? Hey, what is that? Right, just a little pause here while I go get my detector and I'll show you what I've done with the cover. Here we go, there's the control box on the dais. I've decided it is in exactly the right position. So, I just cut the straps off the cover and put it over the top. And little bit of shenanigan underneath. I've had this out in the rain without the cover and it's never been any bother, but I feel a bit happier now it's got a plastic cover over the top. But there you go. Waste not, want not. And rather than just stick it away and not use it, it's being used. Wartime, baby. Use everything. Right, now either this film's going to work or it isn't, so I'm making up for lost time. Here's that mint that I brought back. I've give a load of it to my daughter because she's got a huge garden. So there's my mint. Let's go have a look at me tomatoes. I've got about 50 bunches of grapes just in this little greenhouse. And they're just starting to go right, look, there. The nearer the wall they get, the more ripe they're getting. If you see it over here, they're all green, green, green. Can you see? Oh, they're in the dark. Green, green, green grapes. But by the black wall, which keeps the heat in, look at that bunch there, coming on nice. To heck with me diabetes. My blood sugar levels go sky high when my grapes are ripe. I just sit here eating them. And also I've got a few tomatoes coming on now, look, coming ripe. Yes indeedy. Whoops. So everything in the garden is very slow. Okay, till I see you next time. Oh, just I don't know if I've shown you this. I spit the grape seeds about when I'm eating them. I just spit them out. And this one's gone into this tray and it's growing a grapevine from seed. I didn't know you could do it. But, well, it knew different. That is a definite grapevine. Love it. Don't you just love it? Now, let's see if the damn film will work.